Hi everyone, it's Nicole and I'm here to share with you all the pages that I colored in September and October. And the last one is a whip, which is a work in progress. I want to preface this by saying that all the pages I followed Karen at my Colorful Country Lives tutorial because I am brand new in the coloring world and I just want to dip my toes in by following somebody else and learning the color theory and learning how to color, how to blend, all that stuff. So I'm okay with following somebody and I'm going to let you know, and I'm going to go in the order that I colored them. So this is Joanna Basford, Lost Ocean. This was the first page that I colored, and usually I try to change it up a little bit. Like I followed the colors for this, and I thought for my first time, like my blending was pretty good. Like look at that fish. I love it. I love it. Now, sometimes you're going to see some pages I'm going to be like, I don't know if I really like, the blending. But you know what? It's all part of the learning. I think she had soft pastels for her background and she didn't go to the edge. I used Neo colors. I used 3 different colors, and then I did the stippling technique to go all the way around. Now, it did go on the back a little bit here, but when I do this page, it's going to cover that, and that's fine. And it's because I used too much water at those spots, but I think it's okay. And I did put I sprayed it with some Krylon workable fixative, so it's nice and protected. Now I have to tell you, the other pages I haven't done that with, so maybe that's something I can do today. So that was my first page, and this was done in September. Now the next page is, I have a creaky chair, and I'm trying to not move, but I have to move stuff off my desk. The next page that I did was again in a Joanna Basford book, Rooms of Wonder. Still following Karen's tutorial. I absolutely love this page. I love the way I blended stuff. I love the water. Like, I felt really good. Like, there's some spots I don't like the blending. Now, I have to say, like, I would color it and then I would go back and, fix it. And that's where writing down your colors helps, because I might have been way past that, but then I didn't write these down. I wrote it down at the time, but I didn't write it in a book like this. Now I went and I purchased one of these, and I'm gonna keep track of all the colors. So let's say if I'm working on something and I'm like, what was I using for the water? I can go and just find it easily. And because I'm doing videos, I can let you know. I'm going to put it up on the screen, but I can also have it here. Or if I like something, I'm like, oh, I'd like to use that combo there with something, I'll have it. But I use Prismacolors, and then I used some of these. I don't know which one. This combo here. I have 2 of these just because I really liked the colors. But I used that bronze right there. And I did all, like, sort of like the metal part of that. And, oh, I forgot to color one thing. Or maybe it was just white like that. But I could go in and just color that the same, or in gray. Maybe I can do it in a gray metallic or something like that. And I did use some glitter pens. And I think that's it. Oh, and a white marker at the end. I don't have the signals yet, the Uniball signals. They're coming in today, so it's going to make it a whole lot easier to do that, because it was kind of messy. I didn't like how messy it was, so I can't wait to use that. Plus, I also purchased the Tule Art White, so that'll help. So that's that page there. And I'm showing you in the order in which I colored them. Now the next one, I guess this one, Minoresa Dirge Africa. I can't remember which one I finished first. I was coloring them at the same time. One I was filming, the other one I wasn't. So it doesn't matter which order. Again, following Karen. I'm not gonna say it anymore because I'm just following Karen. So this is all Prismacolor and just a few of the Jelly Rolls glitter pens. And here again, I kind of put my own touch to it. She had all green birds and I put some purple birds and some blue birds, and I made my flowers match everything. And I think she had 3 colors. I used 5 colors for my flowers because I wanted it super, super bright. And I really love it. I love it so much. Like, again, there's some places I'm like, I don't like the blending. But then I look here and I'm like, oh, the blending is so good. And even the, the sunset, the blending is so good. So I'm still learning and I'm going to make mistakes. But the great thing is, if you have a good eraser, you can erase and start over. It doesn't take everything away, but enough that you can, kind of fix it a little bit. Now, the last finished page is Worlds Within Worlds by Kirby Rosannes. And I did this one. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. I had so much fun doing this. This took me like 2 days. Again, following her tutorial, but it just went so fast because it was such a limited color palette. And I see here a few spots where I could go back and fix, but it is fine. It is fine. I still need to spray this, so it'll be fine. I could take, what's it called? This blender, and I could go in and kind of burnish this so then it won't change the color, but you won't see the tooth of the paper. So I might do that. It just kind of spreads the color. So I might do that. I don't want to have to figure out which color I used because, again, I wasn't doing the book that I showed you. I wasn't doing that for these, so I don't have them written down, but I'm glad, only a few short pages in, and I started doing that. Oh, I want to show you. I have one of these. I bought this on Amazon, and I put all the pencils that I use for a coloring page in there, and I put them in order so I can easily find them. And it's awesome. They're not all over my desk. They're just in that, so I love that. And the last one is going to be a work in progress. It is Rita Berman, Hidden Earth. And I'm working on this. And I'm a little sad because I dripped some water on it yesterday. I was like, where can I put my glass? I don't want to mess up my page. And I went over top and there was condensation on the glass. And, but you know what? It's okay. It's okay. So I just have a few things left, like the flowers on all the cacti and this big leaf, the rocks, and the gecko or the salamander, whatever he is. And that's it. And again, I changed it up a bit. I made a sunset. She had a blue sky with clouds, and I wanted to make a sunset, so I used some dye inks for the top and dye inks for the bottom, and then the rest is Prismacolor, and then I'm going to have also some glitter pens in there and Tule Art White at the end. So that's my work in progress. I'm hoping to make quite a dent in it. One thing I will say is next time when I do use this stuff, the drawing gum. I'm going to do more than just the edges because I am messy. So I'm just going to cover everything because, yeah. Oh, I had to use some Tombow markers because of that. Like this was green, so it had red over top. So I had to put a layer of Tombow marker to cover it. This one I did in green. This one I did a pale blue. This one here, that was before I did with a marker. And you can kind of tell but it just looks like the sunset is reflecting on it. So that's okay. But note to self, every page I do, I learn a little bit. So that's good. And here too, you can tell this dye ink down here also did that. Now I went and washed my hands and got my hoodie wet, down here. And then I put my arm on here and it did that. I was so upset. So now I'm going to color with short sleeves only. Okay, so that's it. So now I'm not going to do a whole video of, the pages that I want to color in November because realistically, I'll probably only color a couple, maybe 3. So I'm just going to show you the pages that I'm going to color either with a haul or, if it's a month that I have coloring pages to show you, I'll show you them there. So the first one I want to color is from Hannah Carlzone, Merry Christmas. And I think it's, yes, I was going to say, I think it's at the beginning of the book. So I want to color this one. I love it. It's going to be a lot of stuff, but I think it's going to be so much fun to color. So I love that. So I plan on finishing that. Of course, finishing my 2-page spread there that I just showed you. So I'm also trying to color from different artists because as you saw, I colored in 2 Joanna Basford and 2 Rita Berman and 1 Kirby Roseanne. So I'm trying to expand whose book I'm coloring in. So the next one is from Erie. It's The Romantic Country, the second tale. And there is a Christmas page in here, and here it is. And again, this is going to take me so long, but it's okay. And I'm going to try and film those 2. And then the one that I do on my own will be, I don't know which one it'll be yet, but I'll just do on my own. Oh, I just love those. So that's it. Those are all the pages I colored in September and October and my WIP and the 2 that I plan on coloring with you for the month of November. So that's it. So if you're new to my channel, don't forget to hit subscribe if you're enjoying these videos. If you wouldn't mind giving me a thumbs up, leave me a comment down below. And I want to thank you so much for watching. Bye.